Ladies and germs, we're back again. Citizen 3.0 of the stars. The 3 stars of the citizens are called Citizen 1, Citizen Kane, and Mind Your Manners. We're going to look again and see what might be had if there wasn't so much in the way of crashes and debugging systemized variables of all shapes and sizes. Chris is here. He's bluing his way across the... I've got an error disconnection code immediately and a bad token. I've got a bad token. They're giving me a bad token. Don't like it. I'm going to quit the game. I'm going to start again. Bad tokens everywhere I look. Oh, look at this. Updating. It's a new version. It's updating. There's a new version of the PTU that's just hit the streets, ladies and germs. And in order to celebrate this new version, I shall raise a glass. It's like vinegar. Strained through a nun's habit. My God. I'm not a connoisseur of wine, but I know vinegar when I taste it. If I had a plate of chips, I'd be well away. But as it is, I don't. I have a wine glass within which I was hoping there would be some wine. This is like sub-communion nonsense. Well, anyway, that is my first tipple of the evening, so no mistaking it. We're ready to launch the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is a brand new build. This is build 675526, if I'm not mistaken, which I think is a new build. I'm not entirely sure about it. You know, if you want information, go and see Board Gamer. He's also a Bristol boy. I'm actually, well, I'm based in the UK, but I've been to Bristol. It's a nice little town. Right, here we go. Into the universe. Crusader beckons. Visit the Stanton system? Well, I don't mind if I do, sir. For I was born in the Stanton system, and I intend to return there one day when I've made my fortune in the verse. I will return with my saddlebags full of gold, I tell you, gold! And if not, I will become a corundum millionaire. And now as the mood changes, we will slightly, I'll tell you what I will do, I'll take the edge off this incessant humming that I can hear in the background. Just edge it off slightly. There it is, so we can hear the music of Frodo Baggins. The music of Chris Baggins. He's joined the Blue Man group, and he's now ready to bring us delicately, nay, heavily, into I'll start that again, because otherwise I won't do it justice. There's one thing I can say about speaking, is you should rehearse what you say sometime before you say it. Welcome to Star Citizen 3.0. Here we are. Once again we're waking up, and this time the memory foam has rejected us. The memory foam doesn't remember us at all. It's like, who are you? Well, you're the memory foam. Don't you remember last night I was laying on top of you? You were never on top of me. I reject you. If you ever need a coat hanger, you know where to look. There's a rail. We know it's there for safety. In case suddenly the whole room takes a spin. The cladding, the overhead lighting glaring down on me like the disapproving eye of a mother figure. Right, here we are. Open. I guess I'm in room 4, and I'm actually in room 8. Did I see myself in the room as I left? Did you see that? What are you doing in there? Oh, that quite scared me, actually. Why is there someone in my room that is me? Do I even exist? I do. There I am. Is that him there? This is all very, very, very strange. What the hell's going on? Alright. Let's chance it. Let's see if we can get in here. This is now locked. God! No sooner you're out your grave than they've filled it in. Right, let's take a stroll this way. Going past the doors. I wonder if I've been in all of these in my time. I've been in pod 4, definitely. I've been in pod 3. I tell you what, the frames are looking quite good. Not too bad, I would say. Let's pick up a bit of speed here and see how that affects things. Alright, so this is early development, Star Citizen 3.0. This is the main space station, the main hub, I would call it. Some of it's unfinished. Its charms are that it's realism, ladies and germs. This is what they call realism. Things left randomly about, as they are in real life. Things are randomly left in real life. I still can't get over the fact that I've met myself coming back the other way. I woke up, the memory foam didn't remember me, but then perhaps me going through the door in a hurry has caused the memory foam to have a flashback and remember me in bed even after I've left. So me turning around as the door closes, I've seen the memory of myself that the foam has. It's merely a foam projection of my former self getting up as the foam remembers me. That's the thing about memory foam, you've got to be careful, it remembers you in real time, otherwise you might find that it remembers you after you've gone, and then there's two of you left, and you could turn up for work and be late at the same time. That's what I'm talking about here. Right, okay, let's press the screen and see what happened to my Drake Cutlass. Yes, I've left it on Shalimar. That is not good, is it? That is not good. Look at that, Sergeant Gamble's playing Star Citizen. He's got 406 people watching him. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Anyway, I've got 3 of you, so I don't care. If you're there, please chat, say something, ask me to do something, I will respond. I don't bite. I don't bite. I'll tell you what I am going to do though. Ah, my prospector's gone as well. Alright, well it's the trusty freelancer then, isn't it?
Your ship has been farming landing pad.
DO2. Jaws moment. Ooh. Nice. DO2. I'm not even going to bother speaking to you. You're just an angry young man. It's a landing pad. Yes, Johnny. Very good. Okay. Here we go. That's one door out of the way. 498 to go. Now there's the Apex crew hanging by the triangle. Aha! Now look at this, ladies and germs. The ships. The suits are back in. Now this is very good news. Hey, that's alright mate, don't push your luck, alright? I quite like the look of this. How much money have I got? Yes, I've still got my riches. That's a good sign. What I might do is I might buy this suit, because I quite like this. I think I might buy this suit. It's only 1,000. Purchase complete. Exit. Nice. Alright, sweet as. Sweet as. And look. And you have to respect the Yeezy. You have to. look at this. I'm also going to get myself a Yeezy, because I love this. Yes! The Yeezy. Now that's a buy. Right, okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Weak Voice. Okay, thank you. You're a very nice Mohican. Alright, let's go this way and see what we might see in the verse. Can't remember where my ship was now. It's over here. Oh, this is great news. I'll tell you what though, if everything's back, it might be possible for me to make a little purchase. Now, normally I would barrel around this place at a rate of knots, but I'm not going too fast just because the frame rate previous to this has caused crashes of epic proportions, of Henry proportions. Right, who is Henry Proportions? He's a brother of Epic. They're both very large gentlemen that I don't want to mess around with. Right, here we go. Oh, look at this. Beryl? Is that you? Do you know what I might do? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take gold with me. That's what I'm going to do. How many units of gold? The Misc Freelancer. 66, that's my lucky number. Let's see, 5 SCU. I'm going to take 25 SCU with me, 24 actually. Yeah, I love this. Right, I've got 24 cases of gold. And that is a terminal. And once you buy things in the terminal, ladies and germs, what happens is that product is then taken and shunted automatic like into your ship. In this case it's the Misc Freelancer, which is one of the finest ships ever made. Can't remember where it is now. It's over this way. No panic, John, there's no panic. Let's shunt myself like a little weasel going down a rabbit hole looking for some tasty morsel. No, I might be alright. I am going to ease off the pressure a little bit. I would really like this to cycle. This airlock 1 has been giving me jip all night. I was on here earlier and it's not responding, is it? Let's just step back, nice and steady, saunter up nice and calmly, see if I can hit it from a distance. Now this is early access, ladies and germs. I'm not complaining, you know, these are the kind of bugs that we face. There are going to be crashes, there are going to be bugs. We're going to deal with it as time inevitably moves towards the heat death of the universe. How do you stay cool in the face of imminent heat death? That is a question. Alright, well, you know, this is an obstacle, but obstacles build character. So let's just inch our way through the verse like naughty little men looking for a good woman to make ourselves feel better. Incidentally, there are no female models yet in the verse except for those that you might see in the shopping areas, but they are apparently feverishly working on it so as to provide some relief from all the testosterone filled staring games that seem to be going on with the AI. Saba's got you covered. Yes, covered in really low quality fabrics made by child slaves on the moons of Tavarin. Right, okay. Here we go. Cycling to Daymar. Oh, I've actually put some effects in now. That's nice. Oh look, a discarded constellation. Oh, I do believe there's something going on here. we're looking at a very, very slow frame rate here, and quite a lot of strange audio effects as well. Alright, I'm just going to check in with the audio here, because I need to hear slightly better what's happening. I feel like my whole computer should be rebooted. Let's just try that. Okay. Let's just go calmly into this good night. Do you know what? It's funny, but the design, no, I'm not complaining, because I think it's a very beautiful ship sort of from a distance. But when you get up close to it, it is a clutter. Do you know what I mean? When I look at it, it's got too much going on. It's just sort of panels and chunky thing. It reminds me of a sort of pile of biscuits. Do you know what I mean? It looks like a pile of grey biscuits. And I don't think that's a good look for a spaceship. Right. Constellation. A pile of biscuits. Yeah, this is very, very slow and very, very clunky. I'm going to go really slowly along here, because the frames are absolutely for crap. Could even be the internet connection here, actually. Yeah. I have to say, this is the worst frame rate that I've got so far in game. If it persists like this, then I think I might be in trouble. So far, ladies and germs, I've had very nice frames. And I apologise for moving so slowly. It might just be that this server's quite full. I'm getting all sorts of audio pops and clicks happening. That exact reasoning is why I exchanged my Connie for a 600i. Descartes, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the stream, Descartes. And I appreciate your comment. Yes, absolutely right, mate. I'm assuming you're referring to me describing the Connie as a pile of biscuits. Because, to my mind, I really do not appreciate something that looks like an upended biscuit barrel. But tell me about the 600i. Obviously you haven't got anywhere near it yet. I mean, it's not hangar ready or anything, is it? So you've gone on spec with that. You've just sort of had a look at the... Now watch me as I break my legs. Let's just try and inch it down. Oops. Yes, broken the legs again. Damn it. What am I going to do about that? Every time, Mal. Every time. They call him Wednesday legs. As in, Wednesday gonna break. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. If I've got... Do I have the magic MediPen? I've had real troubles with MediPen in the past. It's been very, very buggy for me. You can hear me tapping the button like a gopher at a peanut. Like a woodpecker trying to negotiate a sponge. Does Mickey Mouse know where the scissors are? Is it all going to crash? Oh, that is a crash, I believe. The wheels are in spin. I do believe we've crashed the game. Have we? Are we still alive? Okay. I have to say that this server is really quite bad. Maybe it's just very, very busy. We're going to sneak across the landing pad like this. Descartes. Here he is, the specs. and just general aesthetic of the ship. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. It's a very good looking beast, isn't it? Like, it's sleek in a way that nothing else. There's nothing else in the verse that's as sleek as that. And the inside of those Origin ships really is, like they said. I remember watching the thing about it. They were saying that they took a inspiration from BMW, if that's even possible. But it's definitely, you know, high-end stuff, isn't it? I'm not 100% concerned about the efficacy. Oh, okay. The efficacy as much as the aesthetic value. All right, well, hats off to you, mate. You know, it's not the ground you cover, it's the car you drive, mate. That's the truth. It's nice to hear that you've gone with the looks. Oh, look at that. You see that? Like an obedient puppy, it just came down off its hind legs to say hello to me. Hello there, little Misky. Tell you what, I like the Freelancer because it reminds me of my coffee maker. It's like sleek and silver and full of energy. The door, framed, banana-like, as a skin that opens itself to those that wish to see the peel and taste the fruits inside. We shall enter the ship. Not just open the ladder. We're going to enter the ship, mate. But yeah, I do see that. It's a good choice, mate. I mean, I myself, that's altogether terrifying experience getting into the Freelancer now. Now, I don't actually like what they've done with the beds in here. The old beds I preferred. This rework, whatever it is, it's somehow, I don't know, it's darker and more, how can I say it, it looks more sort of brassy in a way. It doesn't look as good. Hey, do you think it was sitting up on its nose, on its tail like that because of all the weight of the cargo in the back? Look at this! 24 crates of gold. He's got 24 crates of gold. Now I wonder if I take these somewhere and unload them, whether I'll make a profit. Incredible. Right, so this is what it's like to have cargo. Sneaking around the cargo like Prospero returning to the storm-racked island, unaware that the gold that he seeks is within his own soul. Right, let's just get in. Look at this cockpit. Does look good though, doesn't it? Look at the view here. Look at this, people. I mean, you can't tell me that this is not a good-looking game. Look at it. Here I am about to enter my own little spaceship. I've got 24 crates of gold and I'm heading off to, I'm going to tell you what I'll do. I'll go to LEVSKI and I'll see if I can do some trading. Let's see if I can find this seat and get in it. There we go. And what I'm going to do is do a shortcut. Get the engine on. Oh, here we go. I wondered how the cargo was going to fit into the back of the Freelancer and how you were going to get around it. Yeah, I know. I mean, I had to squeeze past it, mate, like a butler downstairs squeezing past his master's goods. But yeah, it's a bit of a tight squeeze in there. I think I like the way it's stacked, though. I don't mind it. I think it's funny though to me that the whole ship was tipped sort of up on its back legs, if you know what I mean, almost like the weight of the gold had tipped it up like that. We'll see how she handles now as we come out of here. She handles like a duck on a plate. There we go. Let's just see the rear view. She seems alright. She seems okay. Let's just see. Who's this guy? Pod Rider. It does It does feel heavy. I don't know, it could be just the effective feeling that you get from knowing that it's there, but it does feel like it's handling differently. She handles like a heavy girl. I tell you what though, this happens quite often. Descartes. Descartes. It's very interesting, you know. Can you how much cargo can you get in the 600i? That was my question. And did you get the exploration version or the luxury version? Are you intending to sort of entertain, or are you intending to do some exploring? Because it's supposed to be the kind of high-end, like a high-end constellation. You can do exploring in it. This is my... Now I happen to notice that my actual button for switching between targets is actually the button now has somehow doubled up to be the button that I use to go to full thrust. Anyway, I've got damaged legs. That's all I know. My legs have gone red. I feel slightly uncomfortable. My suit is drenched in blood. Right. I am now going to go. I'm going to head out to somewhere I can sell this gubbins, which would be Delamar. Let's head out there and see what we can find. If I can get to LEVSKI in time for tea, I reckon I can sell this gold for maybe even for a profit, who knows. Let's just inch across here and punch it. I've got the Tourer. Okay. Alright, so you got the Tourer. Alright, so you've really gone for the luxury yacht, actually. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, that's kind of what it is. That's the feeling. It's like a luxury yacht. But that's great, mate. I can't wait. I tell you what, what's your in-game name? If you type that in the chat, I'll add you, and we shall have to meet up and have a little go. We have to meet up and have a little go in your... Let's see if we can get used to LEVSKI. The roll on this is very, very responsive, I must say. It's a little bit too responsive for my liking. Right, let's just head off straight, ramping up the speed. So here we are. We're doing a little bit of trading, in fact. So we bought some gold, 24 crates of gold at the main station where you spawn every time, which is Olisar, and now we're off to LEVSKI, which is a hippie haven, so I'm told. Which is full of characters, which is always a bit of a euphemism, I think. But yeah, it's full of characters. And these characters are going to buy gold from me and hopefully yield me a tidy profit. But we'll see. I can't remember what I paid for it now. That's the problem, isn't it? I think I paid something like 550,000 for it. I can't remember exactly. Anyway, LEVSKI's is looming now at quite a lick. So I just think I'll wait till I get down to about 20. And then we'll see if we can shump across. I think I'll just drift across now. That'll kill my speed a little bit. There we go. Look at this moon. Let's give you a nicer view. Nice. Altitude is dropping nicely. Just keep the nose up a bit. Edge slightly across here. There we go. Bang on. Dorito. Alright, mate. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Descartes. Dorito. There's that black shape again. I'm not sure what that is. Sort of misrender. Let's just put you in here. I hope I don't crash while I'm doing it. Alright. You are added, my friend. And if you feel like adding me too, then we can hook up sometime in the future and try out your 600i. I'd love to do that. That would be great. If you're up for it, that is. I don't want to force my presence onto your luxury yacht. I'm not that kind of guy. Hey, is this your yacht? Can I come aboard? Oh, I am aboard. When are you going to leave? Well, I thought I'd just sort of hang out with you guys for a while. No, I'm not that kind of fella. I'm coming in at 107 because I feel like that's a good number. Although the game may just have crashed. Oh no, we're still okay. It's a strange sort of frame drop that I'm experiencing. Very strange indeed. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to try and land this at LEVSKI, and I will then sell that product. 600i really is surprisingly well armed for a luxury yacht. Yes, that is true actually. What's it got? It's got... Does it have a turret or it has gimbaled? You have some sort of automated turret, does it? Or is it... I can't remember now. I would pull the specs up, but I think if I do that my whole rig will probably crash. Let's just keep the height up a little bit. Look at this landscape, it's amazing, isn't it? I'm going to drop down to about 500 and I'm going to... Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Keep the nose up. So this basically, I'm assuming that the landscape here is designed to make you feel as if there's some sort of mining settlement. I'm not sure if that's correct in law, but it seems like that's kind of what it looks like. Alright, here we go. 3 size 5 guns. Wow, that is pretty hefty, isn't it? I didn't realise it had so much punch. 2 size 2 turrets and 16 size 3 missiles. That, my friend, is a very chunky deal. I must say, that's quite punchy. I wasn't expecting it to be so sort of rugged in the armament department. It's ballistically a lot harder than I thought it was. It's got some sort of power to it, which is great. Actually, thinking about that, that's a kind of nice combination, isn't it? It's kind of like a sleek looking pod of a thing, and yet unbeknownst beneath the veneer, beneath the wood veneer and the shiny polished white exterior, almost like a MacBook in space, beneath that exterior lies the heart of a killer. Tuning up with 3 size 5 guns. That's hefty, man. How long is it anyway? Oh right, shit, I'm supposed to be hailing the station here. What's that? Is it this one? No, it's this one.
Oh, there we go. One hangar all ready to go.
Okay, jolly good. But where is it though, mate? Oh, it's there. Okay. I just do this, and then do... Oh, hello. Oh, I haven't crashed the game, have I? What have I done here? Quick. Oh, no, I've gone too far, have I? Come on, don't crash now, please. Yow, 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 yow. Okay, let's go down. Come on, let's just get straight onto it. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, we're in. We're in like Flynn. That was a little bit heavy, son. Let's see if we can turn... Oi! No, 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 no! Please don't give me... Oh. No, why is Z causing me to... It's funny, isn't it? It's sitting up at the front. It's because of the weight of the gold. It must be. Right, I'm just going to get out while I can.
Hey, yeah, so I had to give your spot to someone else. I'm sorry, but I thought you were gonna land quicker.
Yeah, I don't really appreciate that very much, mate. Okay, yes, I get it. Come on, man, get a move on. I would really like to get out of here. Exit ship. I don't like the inner thought system. I really don't like it. I have to say, I really don't. It's too fiddly. Oh my god, my legs are broken. Oh my god, what am I going to do? Don't die! Don't die. Please don't die. I'm pressing V like mad. I'm pressing V. Please don't die. I don't know! Can't believe it! Oh. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say about that? I fell like a metre and now I'm dead. Descartes, what do you think about that then? Could I have done anything about it? I don't think so. Does the memory foam remember me? Well, it does remember me a little bit. Right, so this ship is 91.5 metres long, 52 metres wide, 17 metres high. Okay, it's good. Good news is that the Freelancer should be stored at LEVSKI. Yes, that is true actually. It should. Although, that hippie clown did say that he's going to give my spot to somebody else. That's happened to me a few times actually at LEVSKI. Is I've actually arrived and landed and it's not registered that I've landed, and he's come online and said, you know, we're going to have to give you a spot to somebody else. Right, part of my problem was I got stuck in chat mode there and I couldn't get out of it as I was getting out of the ship. Anyway, I have a whole plethora of excuses why I died, but you know, it's because I'm an inept fool and I stepped wrong when I should have stepped right. Okay, you know, there's a rail, it's there for safety. What can I say? If you need coat hangers, simply look to the left and there's a whole cupboard full of them there. I reckon I'm in pod number, I don't know, I'm trying to imagine, pod number 12. I'm in pod 12. Alright, here we go. I'm in pod 12. I am in pod 12, and if I could get out of pod 12, I would discover Right. I can hear Kasaba outlet. What does that tell me? Does that mean I'm somewhere? Yep, I mean there are bugs. There will be bugs. This is how it works. Good news is that oh yeah, alright. Thank you, Descartes, I appreciate that. Ah, no, I've got the spinning blue wheel of death. I have crashed. Ah, that is a shame. If it's crashed, does that mean that I'm... Error disconnection code. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back out of here, quit the game, and start again. Meanwhile, the Blue Man Group is going to entertain us for a while. Let's try launching again. Let's see what we can see. But yes, you're right, Descartes. My freelancer should, in inverted commas, as you put it there, should be stored at LEVSKI. That's absolutely right. Right, here we go. Crusader Stanton. Let's see what we can see as it comes down upon us. The golden stream rains down upon the Blue Man Group, thus letting them know what we actually think of them. Mime, you can only take it so far, and then you simply have to speak to your audience, let them know that you know that it's only a bit of mime. Excuse me for yawning, it's been a long day. But look, here we are, you know, we're having fun. I've got to turn off in a minute, I must say. Time's getting on and I've got work in the morning, so, you know, might be a little short little run from here. We'll see how the frames are, see what we can do. What I might do is jump in the fastest ship I can find and see if I can get myself to LEVSKI to retrieve my golden shower. If we ever get loaded into the game. Ah yes, here we are, ladies and germs. Okay, jolly good. Let's get ourselves in. Welcome once again. Let's get ourselves up an atom. Memory foam remembers us ever so slightly. Let's stand up. Come on, son. Stand up upon the rubber matting. And remember, if you have a little accident, doesn't matter. You can easily clean it up because the floor is made of rubber. Pod number 4. Pod number 16. I'll never get it right. So I was wrong by 12, which was my original guess. So in a way, I'm going to take that as right. Hey, I'm not as green as I'm cabbage looking, am I, mate? Alright, here we come down the stairs now. Remember, in 3.0, there is to be no running in the hallway. Look at the scuffing on this floor here. And you don't look right to me, mate. You really don't. I mean, I love all this AI. It does make it really good, actually. I do appreciate you, boys, even though you can't sentiently understand that I appreciate you or feel anything at all. I actually do appreciate you. Right, okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's just quickly, if I understand even the concept quickly. Now, I would take the fastest ship in the verse, which is the Herald, I believe, but I'm not going to do that because last time I got into the Herald, I just couldn't get it to work. So I'm going to take the Aurora, actually. Even though it's not that quick, it's light and it'll get me there.
To the following landing pad.
CO8, okay, Jaws moment. Whoa, I love that moment, it's very nice. CO8, so that's that way. Let's get a bit of a shift on. The frames aren't too bad, are they, actually? The old 1080 is purring away under the hood there. And I know that I'm going to have trouble getting into this airlock, though. Alright, let's give it a go. Cycle. Cycling to LEVSKI. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open says me. And in we go. Jumpity jumpity joojar. Hey, look, what's going on with the old cycling? What's happening here? There we go. Cycling to LEVSKI? I don't mind if I do. This airlock's looking a lot better now with the pressurized gas. It's this way, isn't it? Yes. Come on, let's see how fast we can go. Up the apples and pears like a rocket. Look at him, like a rat up a drain pipe. This isn't right. No, that's not my ship. That's my ship. Let's see what we can do here with this lovely little number. Look at that, I've drawn my weapon once. I thought I was going to have a strange sort of encounter on the moon. Enter ship. Yes, please. In we go. Come on, enter the pilot seat. Of course, we want to enter the pilot seat. That's what we want to do. Now, I love this ship. This is obviously my first little ship that I had. Let's get the lights on.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Okay, let's see if we can get straight up.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Okay. Doesn't really raise my landing gear though, does it? I really want to get my landing gear raised. It just won't do it. It's little things like this that drive me up the wall. Actually, it's just the little details. Things that is so easy to get right. I know that it's probably my settings, but it's so convoluted the way you have to go about things. Right, let's try and get, what's this, landing mode is there, but see, I don't think that I've done it that way. Flight movement, I think here somewhere is the landing thing. Auto land, there we go. Landing system is N. Yeah, it should be that. What have I done now? I haven't crashed it now, have I? Landing system toggle. Nope. Landing system toggle. Yes, it's N. N. That's what I want. Alright. Okay, well, you have it your way. Rear view. There's Olisar, we're dropping frames. There she goes. Yeah, the frame rate's not good, is it? There she is. Like two bananas, circling around, chasing their own tails. Two bananas trying to peel themselves in opposite directions. The rings of Olisar spin. Like three bananas. It's a three-ring circus, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm your host, Downer, as we enter Star Citizen 3.0. That's one of the things I don't like about this game. It's quite difficult to say. Star Citizen. 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 Star Citizen. They could have called it Star Bloke and had done with it. Right, let's go back to the front view. Right, let's get off. I want to get to LEVSKI. I don't want to mess about. Port Olisar. Very nice. LEVSKI, LEVSKI, LEVSKI. Come on, boys and girls. Get me to Delamar. Get me to Delamar. Have I crashed the game? No, I'm okay. Gonna go straight up here. Here we are. Let's see who this fella is.
Water drive is now on.
Jolly good. So we quantum off. Here she is, look. It's the lovely little Aurora. Which I can't quite get in my sights here. There we are. It's a funny looking ship, I've always thought. I think the frame rate is really quite bad. It might be my internet connection actually. Are we there?
Water drive is now off. Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Just giving it the benefit of the doubt here because I'm really trying to figure out where I should go. Maybe over here somewhat. Yes. Can't actually find where LEVSKI is. At 28 FPS here. 30 FPS. It's not too bad. I do like this ship. I can't for the life of me see LEVSKI. Where is it? Alright, well unless I can get my landing gear up.
Landing gear raised.
Must be my keyboard. Now where is LEVSKI? That is the question, ladies and germs. Where is LEVSKI? Oh, here we go. I think the best way they can improve the inner thought system is have a quick press option where if you just tap F it does the most relevant thing. Yeah, I think you're right, mate. Absolutely, it's a good point. I just find it's all a bit too close. What I feel is it would work a lot better if they just set, I mean I know it's work, but they have to set positions in the doorway where you know that the icon is going to hang there, and you know that if you go top left that's to close the flap, if you go top right that's to open the bomb bay doors, and if you press down the bottom it's to make yourself a hot beverage or whatever it is you want to do. But it should be, you know, every ship should have things placed, you know, you've got like text floating in the air in a completely different place each time you look for it. The lines are so close together. Anyway, it's as you say, Descartes. You just tap F and it goes to the most relevant thing that you can think of. My frame rate has dropped through the floor here. I'm at 26. Now it's at 5. Back up to 30. Alright. I can't find LEVSKI. I'm assuming that... Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm being stupid. Yeah, the frame rate has gone through the floor now, so we'll just have to see how we go here. There we go. It's very hard to steer. Get barreling along at 669. The number of the beast, but almost 3 more than the number of the beast. Rattling along. 3.0 more than Satan himself. Closing in on LEVSKI, 83 kilometers away. As we navigate. The sky is full of stones. As we navigate our way towards the pockmarked surface, the crater-faced visage of Shalimar. No longer the disco diva he thought he was, but a wizened old crust bucket. But he can still cut a rug on the dance floor. LEVSKI. The light-hearted town that likes to think of itself as a neoliberal free town with an undercurrent, gentle corporate fascism at its root. Yeah, I agree with you though, Descartes, about the System 2.0. I'm not complaining. I mean, I love this game. It's great. This is a little frustrating, I have to say. This is the worst frames I've had so far. Previously, I've had some really good runs into Daymar and into Selin, literally directly into Selin at high speed, which I actually survived. Made the freelancer bounce like a rubber ball. But I have to say that if I was to feedback anything, is merely to say that the System 2.0 is it's fiddly, it's unpredictable, and sort of unreliable. And I don't know. I'm not sure where the how many man hours that's going to take to fix. I really don't know how that would work, but I feel a little bit like, oh, it's quite windy. LEVSKI, isn't it? Look at this. It's turbulence. Maybe if we drop down a little bit. I mean, I would imagine that the Aurora is not the best, most aerodynamic ship to fly along, but then you look at the Freelancer, you'd think it'd be a lot worse in a bucket of Brasso like that than it would be in something like this. But being buffeted around like there's no tomorrow. Come on, all I've got to do is get there and then I can sell that gold. I'm assuming that I can get there. Yeah, the dark sides of those moons sneak up on you when you're at speed. Yes, mate. I absolutely plummeted headlong into it. Speaking of which, I crashed headlong into Selin. You can see it on the stream actually. It's in one of the, I think it's a couple of days ago I did it. But I'm coming down and I've just come out of Quantum and I'm just barreling along, sort of ramp up the speed, thinking, oh yes, I'm like Aunt Sally on our way to a fair. And then all of a sudden, boom, a face full of candy floss. No, I just hit the planet, but the ship just rolls and bounces, and I took no damage whatsoever. Landed, got out, dusted myself off, and then the game crashed. This is madness, this. It's like I'm fighting my way through a hurricane. Alright, I can see see LEVSKI in the distance now. Is it possible to get into LEVSKI on foot? That's what I want to know. I would really like to know that, actually. Oh, look at this. There's definitely some shadow problems with LEVSKI here. It really doesn't look great, does it? Look at all these kind of like shadow artifacts that aren't rendering properly. Anyway, I'm not going to complain. It's a planet that they've managed to create. There's only 2 people working on the actual coding. Chris just sits there, sort of like he does a lot of charcoal drawings and crayon drawings of what he thinks it should look like, and then Aaron, his brother, and Kyron Davis, they do all the coding, you know, just on whatever's lying around, back of an old fag packet or whatever. Incredible team, really. And as I said, Sandy makes the sandwiches. Really, really good stuff. Like, it's amazing when you think there's only 3 people working on the game. That's why they call it 3.0, because it's just 3 of them that do it. Sandy was a bit annoyed because she didn't really get a mention. Oh, hello. Cutlass Black there. This would be a very enjoyable experience if I wasn't jumping from 30 FPS to 5 FPS every few seconds. Right, let's just get as close as we can before we hail for a landing pad. Coming in over LEVSKI. Here we are. Swooping in like an eagle with a blindfold on, with one leg and a broken wing. Now my problem is that coming in this Aurora means that I'm really having trouble here. This is literally unplayable, this game. Yeah. I think so. I know there's a way for ground vehicles to leave. Okay, so you can get in on foot, maybe, or in a vehicle, maybe. I'm just wondering if it's worth dropping down, not going through this whole parking business, and just dropping down a little bit and seeing if I can sneak in. I wonder. LEVSKI is quite popular though. Look at this, there's 3 ships here already. That's why it's so laggy. Descartes absolutely right. Let's just park it here. And I'm just going to come down a little bit. I can see some activity down there. I'm just wondering if I can just park over there. Just park it round the back and walk in. Be a lot simpler than talking to that buffoon. Right, let's give it a go, shall we? Let's Bender. LEVSKI landing control. Let's hail Bender, FR, and see what he says. Yes, hello? Absolutely no response. Alright, let's try this then. Hailing lander control. Here we go. Is he going to speak? What's he going to say? I think it's too busy, isn't it? Yeah, alright. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can land it over there. Come on, baby. Don't let me down. Oh! Here we go. Here we go. I can't wait to get out of the ship. It's really doing my head in now. Let's see if we can just set her down in here. It's very hard with the frame rate. Shit. Let's try, come on, we can do this,
Landing complete.
Yes, nice. Let's get out of here before somebody calls the police. Come on, baby. You've only got to get out of here, and then you simply get out of here. Come on. Yes. Come on, let me out.
Look, I'm sorry, but you waited too long to land, so I had to give it away.
That's alright, mate. I never wanted it in the first place. Look at that. It's not a bad little landing. Alright, let's see if we can get into this place. How do we get in? Now that we've illegally parked at LEVSKI. What's over here? Ah, this could be the ramp from which you would get your rover. I think that's not a bad little parking job, that. Oh look, there's lots of people standing around. Are these AI? I guess they must be, eh? Let's go and see if there's an AI fella here. Jogging on the spot. Nothing like it. I find myself a nice grid and then I go for a jog. Where you go to? Oh, I don't really go anywhere, I just jog on the spot. It's the only way I can still be at work and exercise at the same time. I'm very proud of that parking job, even though it's slightly jittery. I'm going to look away, pretend that it was a brilliant job. Ah yes, 3 rocks on a plate. That's what I like to see. Good. Tomorrow we'll see if you can get 4 rocks on a plate. Alright. Oh, hello. He's straight in, look at this. He's done it. He's absolutely... He's gone past the restriction and headed straight for success. And here we are. I've just got to remember where I am now. Am I somewhere near the very depressing statue? Or is that down there? Anyway, I'm there. Airlock. Which airlock is it? This is the top lobby, and it's just by that airlock there. Alright, that's cool. Right, let's get to a terminal. Not this kind of terminal. I want to see if I can sell. Let's see if I can sell my gold. Customs. Was it by customs? Where is it that I can sell stuff? Can't remember where it is now. Terminals are not here, are they? Look at this place. It's a dump. Reminds me a little bit of Swedish Hideaway. Look at that. It's an amazing game. If they ever get the frame rate sorted out, this would be incredible. Right, where am I going? I do believe it's by customs, isn't it? Let's see what we can see here. Cool. Right, come on now, people. Come on now. It's 1:10 in the morning here in the UK, and I really should be getting to bed. But let's just do this. I'm determined to do this transaction. To customs, yeah, why not? There he is, look. The man himself, standing in a lift, minding his own business. And now let's get out here, see what we can see. See, it's not ship terminals I want the trading terminals. Where are they? Come on, baby, don't let me down. I just want to... Let's go through customs then. See what we can see on this side of things. Where can I do my trading? Over there. There we go, here we go. This looks good. Come on, don't crash now, please. I'm so close. Come on, old 23, don't let me down. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it. Golden moment. The moment where his gold becomes worth its weight in gold. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Oh no, I want to sell, don't I? Sell. Boy, oh boy. Right, we're not going to give up. We're not going to give up. We're just going to keep on plugging away. It's just frames are so bad. Okay, I'm going to touch anywhere to begin. I'm going to touch it. There. Right, sell. Select a location. Please just show me the location. Don't tell me that my ship's not there. Right, we'll try one more terminal. Let's try a different one. Let's try this one. And then I'm going to have to go to bed because this is very naughty. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Great caterpillar. Oh, no, 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 no. Sell. Sell. Sell, my friend. Sell, sell. Let's try. Drake caterpillar. It's not there. My ship is not there. Ah. Okay. The frame rate, I cannot cope with it anymore. I'm going to have to bid you all a good night. I'm stuck at LEVSKI in a very bad frame rate. I don't think my Caterpillar's here. The RSI Aurora is there, illegally parked. Milli Vanilli's turned up in an old anorak, looking like Boy George on a bad day. Who knows what to do now? One more go. We're going to sell gold, and I want you to tow me my ship. Drake Caterpillar, no. Alright, I came, I saw, I tried. It didn't work out for me this time, but next time we'll get it. Thank you so much for joining me. Descartes, I really appreciate you joining me. I've got you logged in as Dorito. I'd really like to meet up with you, mate. Hang out, do a bit of something together in 3.0 when your 600i comes out, or even before that. Please, you know, let's try and meet up in the stream. There's a few of us now, and we should get together and do some damage. Okay. If anyone else is watching this, then I really appreciate it. Please like, please subscribe if you feel to. If you like what I'm doing, I'm just showing you different aspects of 3.0. It's nothing very professional, but I'm enjoying myself, and I hope you are too. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate your concern, and I appreciate your interest. I would like to wish you all a very good night, and thank you for joining me in Star Citizen 3.0. I'll be back again tomorrow about the same time. Goodbye.